Once again, welcome guys. This is Daniel Kimuyo aka Dan Kim, the senator himself. I am a true African born in African country, Kenya, the creator of Africa, born of African parents, mother and father, who were born of African grandfathers, and our forefathers were Africans. And I'm speaking of Africans because I want to speak in the context of Africanism and the westernization. And in Africa, we have been robbed of very strong culture that really ensured even long life for Africans. As it is now, the mortality rate has gone down in Africa because of some of the virtue and the strong values of African culture that we left behind. To start with, the issue of marriage. We end polygamy. And through polygamy, it was meant to control a man, because we say any man in nature is polygamous. Polygamy was meant to control the satisfaction of man in a marriage, such that the man cannot go outside the marriage. There were values, morals, and discipline that were observed. It was unheard of for a young people and married people to engage in sexual issues, intercourse. You could not find a boy and a girl standing on the road. There were no issue of like early marriage relationships, such things. They were restricted through the morals and the values that we had. But what the whites came and gave us is they came and told us you must marry only one wife. Then they replaced the issue of polygamy with prostitution and adultery and fornication. They came and destroyed that strong family culture we had as Africa. The other thing is that they found us Africans disciplined and upright and morally with our own moral values, ethics, which we observed. And they exchanged that with a religion which led us into guiltiness, repentance. They left us kneeling down when they found us standing strong and observing our moral values. They left us kneeling down and praying for forgiveness, begging for repentance. They made us weak. They weakened our mentality, our thinking capacity. Our self-esteem. They brought us down. That is what the white man did to Africa. The strength of Africanism was it was deep rooted in values, and the key of the values was moral values. It was the respect for a man and a woman, duties of a man, duties of a woman. They brought us equality, which it is even and biblical, because when Adam was created, God gave him certain laws to do. Then later on, he brought Eve as a helper. And the Bible categorically it says about the man being the head and the woman the neck, and so. But now the westernization has destroyed the strength of African culture. That is why every Sunday we are kneeling down, we are crying. We have lost our strength. We have lost our self-esteem. We have lost that manhood and the strength of family, the foundations of families, the foundations of life. We are dying young. We are depressed. We are stressed because we have been westernized so quickly and abandoned Instead of picking what is good from the whites and remaining with what is good in Africa, they meant it to look like Africans were worshippers of devils, and now they knew the God. They are the ones who knew the God who should be worshipped. This was wrong. Was a wrong about turn that we took as Africans. And we need to look Africanism in a fresh way. How can we instill values back of Africanism? Why did God create us black and not white? Why is Africa made of black people? Why is there that distinction? If the whites could have came and changed our color, now that one would be something else. But they could not change the originality of our creation. But they changed the originality of our mindset. It is something that we need to work towards and restore Africanism in totality. Africa is strength. Africanism is strength. Africanism is unity. Africanism is joy. It is happiness. It is long life. Yes, the improved education we appreciate. And even we have overtaken them in terms of absorption of the education because of the strength of our minds. But we should not have thrown away that good culture our forefathers left for us. That good culture kept our forefathers over 100 years and they were still very strong. That foundation of marriage which ensured there were no divorce. Nowadays we have overwhelming number of single mothers, which was unheard of in our original, in the African culture. And then we say everything is well. It is like now we are becoming more closer to God. Are we becoming more closer to God by adultery is increasing, fornication is increasing, single motherhood is increasing, adultery, divorce, separation, stress, victim mentality of you are a sinner. They baptized us even. They baptized us. It is like you are saying you are a criminal. You know you are a criminal. When you are going confessing that you already know you are a sinner, you are going confessing that you are a criminal. But no, this is a mindset that we need to change. And I would be happy if this generation would rise up and realize the strength of the values of Africanism. And then we start practicing them. Personally, I will practice Africanism. I will preach Africanism because I know Africanism is strength. They found us even drinking a brew that was traditionally made from natural herbs, and they brought chemicals in the name of alcohol, which are leading us into early death. They are killing our liver. When our forefathers were drinking, like in Kenya, in Kamba region, we have Muratina, just made of natural things. There are no chemicals. But nowadays people are drinking chemicals. They are drinking to their graves. They are killing themselves. This is what the white man brought to us. It is time to say no and change and cultivate true Africanism. God bless you. God bless you. God bless Africa. Africa, we are one. Together as one. United. South Africa, Congo, Rwanda, Kenya, Ethiopia, Algeria, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Angola, Zambia, of these African countries, Cameroon, these some brothers, Egypt, Libya, these are people we need to unite and find what are our strengths, what strengths do we have that we have abandoned and we have deviated into the weakness of it is not even the weakness of the whites. The whites have taken our strength, they have absorbed our strength, and now they are breastfeeding us, making us like young babies, dependent on them. When Africa is the richest in terms of resources, Africa is richest in terms of culture. Africa has the strong men. That is why even they came for slaves in Africa. We need to wake up. Africa, wake up. God bless you.